Tell my family, friends, God bless you. When I woke up this morning, a particular verse was on my mind and a song. And I want to share a few moments of that with you. 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 16. It tells the story of the servant of a prophet. Now, this individual was in training. I believe that this individual had been found worthy of this position, but the situation turned into a condition where the servant was surrounded, and he looked all around him and he saw his enemies. He saw something that caused fear in him. And as he began to yell after the man of God and compel him, what do we do? What do we do now? Seeing that the prophet would have seen the same thing that he saw, and the reaction would have been, what he was expecting from the prophet would have been the same as his fear. But the man of God looked at him, and I believe that's when he prayed and he said, God, open his eyes that he might see that there are more for us than against us. If we look around this world, there is plenty to cause us to begin to swell up with fear. Now is the time for us to pray. God, open my eyes that I might see what your kingdom is doing right now. Lord, what are you doing right now? This world, the song goes, is not my home. I'm just passing through. We sing that song. Do we believe it? Because if we believe it, then that means that if evil is rising, it's only a reaction to what God's doing. So my question is, people of God, are we praying that God would let us see what he's up to? We see what the enemy's up to, but do we see what God's up to? I believe the church right now needs their eyes open so that we might see what the kingdom is doing and where the kingdom is moving. And when the kingdom is moving, we ought to be in step with the kingdom of God. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. If the heaven's moving, we need to move. But we're not going to move if our eyes are not on heaven, if our eyes are on this world and what's going on here. If heaven's moving, we need to move. Church, are your eyes open? What do you see?